Hey guys, this is Darth Rabbit07 coming to you today with the second of 4 reviews that Jimmy gave me some stuff while I went down to hang out with him and watch Transformers 1. So we're going to take a closer look at the Heavy Gunner MS-03, the bigger version of the one I did yesterday. Thanks again, Jimmy, for gifting me that awesome set of figures. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Let's turn this around, take a closer look at the Masterpiece version of Heavy Gunner. And front and center on the turntable, we do have the MS-03 Heavy Gunner. This was such a great figure in the little form. I have to look at this one now. This is just beyond awesome. Looks very, very similar to its smaller counterpart. And you got the tech specs and all that stuff in the back. You can pause and scan here. But like if you're not over there, and depending on what specialty shop, I mean, it's probably sitting on the shelf anyway. If your eyes get drawn to that packaging, I highly suggest you take a closer look at it. And then your warning there on the bottom and the top. This is really feels great. Feels better than like what Asbro offers. Strong and durable. All that stuff. Let's take a crack open at the contents on the inside. And these MP versions, well, even the little ones are MPs anyway. They come with like a plastic blister, and he's pretty much on his head fresh out of the box. So there's what you get in the box. You get a gigantic foot, like right there. Some instructions that just slid away in the back there. You got his gun, his other turrets and stuff, and the Masterpiece itself. I'm going to put this back off camera, grab this stuff out. I'll take a look at it right here on the table. And there is Brawl and his foot for his combined mode with Bruticus, the card it comes with, the 2 lights that this one has that my small guy only has 1. The guns are really, really cool, or the pew-pews, blasters, that kind of thing, as they will fold up for tank mode and be able to be incorporated there, but then you just pull this back out. You got a handle there, and you can use this one actually on both versions of the robot mode and the tank mode, and it just simply folds up in there, and you're ready to go in the tank mode. Really, really awesome. Nice little thought. Love the quality of this plastic. I wish the small ones was made of the same durable stuff, but we'll see how as time and play goes how this does. Oh, and it also comes with his card again, about the same size as the little one. Your stats, stuff and things you get with this set, and the instructions. You got a few more steps here and there, but for the most part, it looks to be identical. Step 26 to get it into the tank mode, and then of course this does the combination mode for the leg, and I was able to look at another video and figure it out with the Legends class version, but that's what you get in the box. Taking a closer look at that foot, it has those nice heavy ratchets. This is going to come up and fold over on the cross and fold up and plug up on the back of the leg there. I don't got it totally going on there, but there is that piece. The lights are nicely done with some of that clear plastic there for the light itself. Painted nice. And I've already tried to scoot it into the tank hole spot where it's supposed to go. I'll do those off camera. And I'm not going to lie to you folks, that was a tight squeeze, man. You probably need some lube and some other stuff, but I got them on there and they're fairly straight. That's about as good as it's going to get for me. After all that with the lights, I got to say this guy is BEA beautiful, guys. This is a masterpiece of epic proportions. Let's get him armed up with those guns and see if it works as good as I hope it does. And a thing of absolute engineering beauty is these freaking articulated hands. Look how beautiful that is. Hang loose, baby. And then there you got that. And you got a little notch. It's got to go in that hand. And we're going to move this over to the side here and try to slot that in. Hopefully I can get it. Let's do it off camera. And I do have to say, Ralph, that starting articulation with the hands this time, that is some beautiful flipping articulation, guys. Just look at that. I mean, that is something else, man. The way that beautifully lines up and the amount of articulation in the hands alone is awesome. You do get some side to side, you get some back flex there with the hands. You get individually articulating hands, and you can most certainly, this is probably why Hasbro doesn't do you can get even the best gestures there. I'm having some fun with this, guys. This is awesome. I mean, I like it when you have the options to do what you want to do. You say, come get some, or you can actually mount that other gun in this hand. I've got 2 guns, one for the both of you. Whoever's on the left side, you get it twice as nice. Whew. This just does something for me, gentlemen and ladies. So we're going to go back over here to the head. He can look all the way up and do the flying pose, just like I was saying with the Legends class version. So you can do all that. You can go all the way around on that noggin. You do got some beautifully ratchets when it comes to the arms. You can get almost a full T, but the beautiful thing about this socket, it's not just a slider it's on this time around. It's got an actual hinge, so you can get that on out there and do a little bit more if you so desire. That is awesome. That piece right there alone, it can still do the ab crunch and then look up and look them in the eye. This guy is awesome. These hips are really, really neat too. You can ease this forward, get the hip skirts out. And then this joint is like it's even better than the Legends one because you can get all the way up, kick like this. That is awesome. And it's a ratchet, guys. Oh my gosh, ratchets do something for me. And it's got like another double joint there. So like you got to push in on the hip to get the skirt to come back. So it's integrated skirting. You can get all the way out to the sides. And if you got that skirting just right, and that's the other thing, it's a little bit, it's really, really tight and locked in there. So you got the hip skirts up, you can get them out there into the full Van damage spread. And of course I've got that there we go. There we go. The full Van damage. And that looks painful, awesome, fun, and come get some. Brawl is not playing around. You get a nice A-frame. Once you get your joints exactly the way you want it, the legs can go back that far on a ratchet. Man, I love the ratchets, guys. And then you got like another little joint here that you can lock it back underneath and make it look solid and whole, which is something I love about these Magic Square figures so far. Been the first 2 that I've ever held, both versions of Brawl. And then you got the little spot there. I mean, that is awesome, guys. This thing has the rockers with the little thing. You can get it on out there and break it. But I mean, I like how it accounts for posing there as you go. And just spectacular. Let me fix this arm real quick. Clean this up. Push it back forward. Pushes it back down. And then I'll flop that out. But this Brawl's got the touch, the power. Just love this pointy fingers and stuff. Just awesome. And then you get that done, come on down. And yeah, what else is there left to say about this robot mode other than that it is spectacular? Look at that. I'm geeking out in the craziest of ways. Thank you again, Jimmy. You know what time it is now, guys. It's time to get Brawl into that tank mode. Oh, before we go there, let's take a shot right here. Like father, like son pose. This is awesome. We're going to take a quick spin, let you just see that all around. That looks so good. So there's a size difference comparison. I highly recommend both. He's just a little weebly wobbly, but it's okay. Just spectacular. Thanks again, Jimmy. Or dare I say 1/5 of the robot mode for Bruticus. We're going to take a look at this beautiful leg here, guys. All bits and parts are together there, and that is awesome. Articulation for this part. You got an ankle rocker that rocks pretty good on a heavy ratchet there. You do have a toe tilt here, and it's super tight and hard, like what we need it to be. That's what she said. But boom, there that is. You can get however you need to get it. Nice clickety ratchety joints. And so, bam, there you go. And it's really, I don't like doing this stuff on camera, but you just take and pop this out here, like so. Then you lift it straight back up off of there. And there's that. And then you got to take this thing and lift it up ever so carefully, fold it back over on itself, and set it aside. Now we're going to get back to the tank mode. You just take and fold up that piece. That is just like the smaller version there. Then you take and lift up on this, spin it around 180, put it back down, extend said barrel, and there you have the base tank mode, guys. Looking really flipping awesome and just so good, so good. Daggone, this does something for me. You got that pretty, 360 swivel. You can get way up high if you need to. And I'm forgetting his armaments. Let's get those on board next. Boom, boom, boom. Bang, bang, bang. This guy is awesome, guys. This is probably one of the best masterpieces I've ever had in my hands. It was just sophisticated. It is tabulicious. But when you get everything just right, it all comes together. It's seamless looking. This one actually has roly-poly wheels there on the bottom, which is a big, big, big plus. And man, this makes me gush that this is even in my hands. And wow, just a solid chunk. It's definitely more premium plastic compared to the little man. But that said, both are winners in my book. This is just awesome to have this together on the turntable there. And wow, just amazing. I think I'm doing something wrong with that other gun too. It will raise up just ever so slightly, letting you shoot things that are in the sky there. And then you got the extra big boom there for taking care of anything else, the light work. Arm to the teeth, that looks like a bra. That looks like a bra. And it makes the Michael Bay stuff look so very laughable. Let's just go ahead and take another spin right here, guys, and move this into some final thoughts. Some final thoughts on MS-03 Heavy Gunner, also known as G1 Brawl. Look no further, guys. Hasbro hasn't even gotten us any of the combiners except for the Devastator, but that's in the main line. But I don't think the only combiner that Hasbro, and actually it's Takara, they give us the train bots. But this is awesome. You got all three modes incorporated. It's a leg up on everything that's out there so far. And I don't have like the new age version or rendition, but this is solidly built. Highly recommend if you're looking for that perfect Bruticus. I gotta get the other 4 limbs for both this and that. That one's got its munitioner coming in the near future, however long it takes to get from Magic Square, which is across the pond. But like the way that stuff's incorporated. I forgot to move this back up on the back end here. Just gotta ease them back out and slide them back up and tab them into place up there. Ease it back out. Tab it back in. Everything's tabulicious about this whole package. And tab it back in. There we go. So you got your fuel tanks on the back. No details left undone. Plastic quality is superb, and it rolls in tank mode. The robot mode has articulation that you want it. Transformation is a tricky bit of engineering, but worthwhile and worthy if you just hang with it and carefully go through there and use the steps. And more steps, a little less steps, but very similar in what they do. Thanks again for watching, guys. Make sure to like, share, subscribe, all the stuff down below. Thanks again for watching. Jimmy, if your ears are burning, you got me into this stuff here. That's why I'm happy. So very happy to have this. Thanks again to all those that have subscribed. Let's get up at TFCon in Baltimore next weekend and have a good time. Safe travels all. Until all in one, guys.